So which pen feels exactly the same as Remarkable? And can we just talk a little bit about pens right now? Let's do this. Okay, so we've got 4 pens that we're going to have a look at, and this is the Remarkable Marker Plus, and it's a Marker Plus because it has the rubber. That's the rubber. All right, so some of the settings that you would look for in a pen when you're looking for a pen is its pressure sensitivity, the sort of grip that it has, whether it's magnetic and can stick to the side of your tablet, if that's important, whether it has an eraser, what the sound is there latency and how much is there? Is it based on EMR tech? Basically, it can't work unless it's EMR tech. Is there palm rejection? What are the nibs like? Are they steel, non-replaceable or replaceable? Is there any guarantee? And we will get to the RMPP marker later. But there's just some specs for you to look over. So I was going through this. I've actually programmed my Lamy now to erase, which is really cool. You can program that, and there's an easy YouTube tutorial on how to do that. So the All-Star EMR Digital, this is how it writes. I'm going to see if you can hear it. Let me just see if I'm on my thickest pen. And if I press and hold, oh, why isn't it doing it? There it is. Okay, I'm not quite sure why it took so long. Let me do it again. There it is. So there's a bit of a learning curve. I've only just set it, so I'm going to have a little bit of a play around with it, I think. But it certainly can be programmed in that little button there so that you can erase. Or everyone has this option. You can just erase that way, but that's what it sounds like. And just of note, I'm not sure if this is widely known, but there's 2 different types of nibs with the Lamy, which nobody really talks about. This nib suits glossy surfaces and this nib suits matte surfaces, and this would be considered a matte surface. But, you know, you could have a BOOX and it would be a slightly glossier surface than this. It is not as matte as this. It's very similar, in my opinion, to the iPad with the paper-like screensaver on it. So I think the BOOX is very similar to that. But yeah, so if you are getting a Lamy, then you could consider what nib you're using with that. I've just made some notes. If I was to go through, it does definitely have all the 4096 pressure. It is, I do think it's an ergonomic grip. It's actually got, I don't know if you can see, but it's flat here. It's not rounded. So they have sought to make it ergonomic. It feels really short without the lid, so that's why I leave my lid on, but that's very personal preference. The eraser is a few steps. You have to log into, on a Mac, the Terminal app, and you need to use your password on here and your IP address. Log in and say that when you're using the Lamy, you have to give it the code to say, I want to use this button as an eraser. So there's a few extra steps to do that. I think it does have a paper sound. I don't notice any latency. It's definitely EMR tech, and palm rejection works with all of these pens. So yes, there are replaceable nibs, and no, there's no 100-day satisfaction guarantee. And again, don't worry about this one. I just want to talk to you about that at the end, because we know that the Remarkable Paper Pro has come out, and I will be doing a review on that shortly. I'm just waiting on mine to arrive. So that's the Lamy All-Star. Let's do the actual Remarkable. I'll just go through the tech on the Remarkable, the specs. Yes, it definitely has that. We're just going to give a tick for the Lamy. That's a sort of it's a sort of yes. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Yes. No, that's a no for the Lamy. All right, the Remarkable. Yes, it has that ergonomic grip, definitely. Again, can you see it's flat on one side and it's curved everywhere else? So I would call that an ergonomic grip, and it's made of a textured finish. This is smooth, but it still is very grippy and is very good. So that's, yep, I definitely think it's got an ergonomic grip. Magnetic shaft. Yes, it has. We didn't do that with the Lamy, sorry. It has a magnetic shaft. What's going on there? This does not have a magnetic shaft. And yes, this has because this is the Plus that I purchased. But if you had the straight Remarkable marker, it does not have the rubber. Paper sound. I will let you listen to it now. Now, I'm writing this because I don't know if you know, but the RM1 has its own markers, own pens. The RM2 has this pen and the other pen, so it has its own pens. And the RM Paper Pro also has its own pens. And is there going to be a mini, guys? I bet you that has its own pens too. So we are looking here at this one, but let me just go the continuous page and let's listen to the sound. I'm going to compare all four on one page for you in a minute. So that's the sound. This is the Lamy. Okay, so back here, the paper-like, so the paper sound definitely. Oh, let me go back there. Let me rub that out, go back there. Latency, I don't notice any latency. It's definitely EMR tech. Yes, it has that. Replaceable nibs, you get 8 or not, or 6. You get so many in the box. Can't remember how many it is now. Yes, you do get a 100-day satisfaction guarantee if it's purchased with a Remarkable. So you do get it if it's purchased with a Remarkable. And what I wanted to talk to you about that was that it's a separate marker. So I've covered that now on this page here. It has its own pens. So this pen will not work with the new Remarkable Paper Pro. But the thing is, it does come with a marker now, just like BOOX devices do. It does come with a marker, but it's not the marker with the pen, with the rubber, just so you know. All right, so that's that one. So now the Norris Digital Jumbo. Yes, it has 4096 level of pressure sensitivity. An ergonomic grip, it's a triangle. Can you see that triangle shape? It's a triangle and it's very easy to hold. and it feels great. So, and it's made of the sort of material that sort of is easy to grip. So I would say it's definitely got an ergonomic grip. Has it got a magnetic shaft? No, it does not have a magnetic shaft. Does it have an eraser? Yes, it does have an eraser, which I use all the time. Beautiful. Does it have a paper sound? Let's go and do hello. That's the, and I'm going to do all the four on one page in just a minute once we've gone through all of the specs. So yes, I think it has a paper sound. I keep doing that, don't I? Let us go back. Latency is good. It's definitely EMR tech and definitely palm rejection. Replaceable nibs, yes, you get 4 in the box and then you can purchase more. With the EMR, with the Lamy, I didn't tell you get 2 in the box and you can purchase more. Is there a 100-day satisfaction guarantee? No. I don't know whether you could just still go and just return them. I'm not talking about that, but there is a 100-day guarantee offered with the Remarkable marker when it's purchased with a device, tablet. So just wanted to mention that on the specs. So that's the Norris Digital Jumbo. And so now there's the BOOX pen. I got this when I purchased the BOOX. So this was included in the price. Felt like a freebie, even though it probably wasn't. You know, they would have factored the price in. It does not have a rubber, which I'll go through now with you anyway, because this is the standard marker that they include in their devices. You can see BOOX written on there. Trying to do it in reverse here. 4,000 levels of pressure sensitivity, yes. Ergonomic grip, definitely. You can see it's ribbed and it has a flat side. That is for the, where am I? That is for the magnetic side, but you can see it's flat. So that does, I do find that very easy to hold. It's a different material again, but it's still very easy to hold. So I would definitely call that ergonomic. Does it have a magnetic shaft? Yes, it does. Does it have an eraser? No, this one doesn't, but BOOX do make some that do. Paper sound. Let's go to that page here. And the marker. Well, it's called a highlighter. I think technically it's called the highlighter, yep. So that's that. So that's the paper sound. Let's just, no, we've got to do it the same. It's got to, whoops, see, I went to erase and you can't erase with that one. Latency is good. I don't notice any latency with any of these pens. They're all EMR tech and they all work really well with palm rejection. Replaceable nibs. You can get them. I've seen them on the website, but you didn't get any in the box. There was none that came, because this came with the BOOX, it didn't come with replaceable nibs. So I would have to go and buy some when I'm ready, which I will be getting ready soon, because let me see if I can put it on a light background. Can you see it's getting flat? That's what happens to them. They get flat. Is there, so replaceable nibs, they are available to you to purchase. Is there a 100-day satisfaction guarantee? Not to speak of. Again, if you were having problems with it, I'm sure you could contact the company just as you would with all of these. But there's this 100-day satisfaction guarantee that Remarkable offer on their devices, but they also offer them on any pens purchased with the devices. So that's just good to know. Right, so now that we've covered the specs, let's go on the page. Let's just add a page. So let me just, before we do that, the final part, let me just show you. Let me just tell you about Remarkable Paper Pro. The markers, the new markers are designed for use with the canvas color display, which is why the new markers, which I will show you when I get the one without the rubber with the purchase, but I've ordered the one with the rubber, which I will show you. So I should technically be getting 2 markers designed to work with the canvas color display. So they're not compatible with this device. They won't be. Only this pen and these other EMR pens are compatible with this. And just a note, side topic, not only related through Remarkable. I don't know if you know, but the folios are unique to both the Remarkable 2 and the Remarkable Paper Pro 2. So I don't know if you know that, but it is a different folio that works with the Paper Pro that would work with the Remarkable 2. So if you are looking at getting one, you do need a different, if you've already got the Remarkable 2 and you want to get the Paper Pro, you have to get the folio that goes with it. All right, so now that we've covered that, let us just do the final comparison. All right, I'm going to start, let's start with the Lamy. Let's go down here and we will write okay, could you tell which one? You could even hear the octave that they write in is the same. But could you tell which one sounded the same? Maybe yes, maybe no. But let me tell you, the only thing I haven't gone through with you is the feeling of it. So this is super soft. I call this super soft. You might have different words to describe it, but I call it super soft. This one is medium soft, so it's sort of medium firm, but not super firm. Which one did I use next? I think I used this one. This one is what I would call firm. So let me do that without talking. And so is this one. I'm telling you, these 2 pens are so similar. If I had my eyes closed, they feel different. But if they felt the same, I would find it very difficult to tell them apart. So these are the 2 pens that this pen, this BOOX, without the eraser, is, I think, so much like writing with the Remarkable 2. So if you want to go and, purchase that or whatever, if you're looking for a comparison pen to the Remarkable 2, hey, this is amazing. This is an amazing pen as well. And yes, they're both pretty flat and I need to put new nibs. I've got to buy nibs for this one and I've got to replace the nibs on this one. So yeah, if you're wondering what's really like the Remarkable 2 Marker Plus, it's the BOOX, in my opinion, of course. It's just my opinion. It's the BOOX regular that has no eraser. It's the cheapest BOOX in their range, and it's the one that they give free with their devices that you purchase. If you want the eraser, you have to buy that extra. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. Pens are super important so that we can have the full writing experience on our devices. Awesome. Hope that was helpful. Oh, and just a bonus, all of these pens work on the BOOX. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till next time.